Hey, what's up, guys? Johnny Con here, aka Not Such a Conqueror. Yeah, man, I wanted to talk on this subject, and it's an observation that I made that's pretty consistent from working with Moloch. Now, last night I did a ritual to our compadre, our bronze friend, and it's interesting because this pattern keeps on popping up consistently. For some reason, whenever I honor Moloch's sigil or I do some kind of ritual dedicated to him, for some reason I'm dreaming of gaming and video game systems, whatever. Now, some idiot commented on my YouTube. They're like, "Oh well, I think you're just a big gamer." No, I wish. I can't even watch a movie on Netflix in peace for like more than like 20, 30 minutes because I'm always like lifting, I'm always like moving around. I got the mind of a squirrel, like run, 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 run. I have ADD, I guess. My mind's always shifting. It's only until recently that I got the munchies for a video game system. I'm all like, you know what? My other Xbox One has been like fucked up on the floor for like a year or 2 years. That's what got me through COVID. I used to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey during COVID. But I'm like, you know what? I want an Xbox One. And I got myself an Xbox One like out of the blue. And this happened as I recently started working with Moloch. I started just dreaming of video game systems, discovering old game systems, discovering old NES games. I'm like, what the fuck? It's kind of cool, because I'm kind of old school. I like to like collect shit, so I can appreciate seeing like a bunch of like Nintendo games, like piled up. Like, that's pretty dope. And I do have an old Nintendo here somewhere, you know. But anyways, I'm not a big like game. I don't really game a lot. It's only until recently, like maybe I'll put on Fight Night and I'll play that. But back to the point, I started working with Moloch and I started having these dreams. And if you've been following my music career or what I've been up to musically, my latest song, towards the end, I just got this strange urge. I couldn't finish the song like I normally do. My drummer is on hiatus right now, so I kind of had to get creative. And I'm all like, you know what? An 8-bit, I could just see like an 8-bit keyboard part in the end. And that's what ended up happening, like an 8-bit NES or Sega Genesis, like kind of like synthesizer keyboard part went towards the end for some reason. I just got the strange urge to do that. And I also heard from somebody else, they commented that there's like another occultist that also said that Moloch communicates like through video games, or like he'll mention that in like visions or dreams or whatever. And I'm all like, I bounced off the idea with ChatGPT. And AI can sometimes bounce off some interesting ideas. No, I think it was Grok that said this. They're all like, think about it. You play video games and there's like what? Blood, strength, power, war. All themes that are very Moloch oriented. It's kind of like the new altar. It's kind of like video games. So if you want to honor him, I would say, and it's just a theory, it's something I just came up with right now, dedicate your next gaming session to Moloch. Hell, if you want, jot his sigil and tape it somewhere on the screen and help him absorb that energy. And say, I dedicate this game session to you. And let it be like a fighting game. Me, I'm into like boxing, so like Fight Night. I like it when the Kool-Aid starts running down the face of my adversary. Or your next Call of Duty or whatever you kids play these days. play these days. Man, me and my sister, the only time I really play video games is when I go to my sister's and we play fucking zombies. And we've been playing Black Ops Zombies now. Like part 2. And that shit's already like what, 10, 15 years old. There's already like a fucking Black Ops like 7. God damn, getting old. But anyways, man, yeah, just some food for thought. All right, this is Johnny Khan, aka Nazi Conqueror. Peace.